Beauty is a Crockett Hack-a-bit. Now these things started coming out in the 50s and 60s, and for some bizarre reason they still make them, even though they are completely ineffective and they do not work as advertised. The advertisement is that the noseband hits first, and then if your horse is too strong, the mouthpiece engages. This is completely incorrect. Now this version, you can change out the mouthpiece. If you see, you can pull that little cotter pin there and then pop the mouthpiece out, and you can either use it as just a plain, incredibly unbalanced long shank hackamore, or you can pop another little mouthpiece in. God forbid it's jointed, because at that point this thing's really going to be just a disgusting mess. So we're going to get this put on Ned. Thankfully he can't run away, and we're going to show you how this thing does not work, because it just literally does not work. Okay, got that.
Tongue fell out.
We're going to get Ned's tongue back in here. Seriously, boy. Hang on to it. Okay, so the assumption behind this bit is that you pull the reins and the noseband engages and then the mouthpiece engages. But as you can see, it's virtually impossible. If I pull the reins, the noseband actually pushes forward off the nose, disconnects it, and does nothing whatsoever. The rein actually, or the mouthpiece actually has to engage to where the curb strap, there, now the curb strap's tightened. Now the nose piece pulls back. Once the curb strap is tightened, you can see it pull shut and close his mouth. It does not do anything until the bit reaches the rotation that the curb strap engages. You can watch this gap right here. So bit, curb strap, now the nose. That's why these things are absolutely useless. And at the point that your shanks are parallel to the ground, this port, if you shoot right back here, the port is now completely up in the palate of this horse. And he's probably gaping pretty good by now because, well, he's got a port stuck in his palate. And it's crushing his face. It's bear trap. Chin, nose, mouth, little bit of pull pressure as it moves. Release is just opposite. Now the other thing this does, as you can see how it's hanging from the weight, hanging straight in line with the mouth, the bit sits on the roof of his mouth. So about the only thing it would be good for was to keep a horse from getting his tongue over the bit. But again, just really ineffective. We're going to go ahead and put this on Vader because, oh God, he just loves this stuff. And we're going to see how it acts on a real horse. I just wanted to show you the point of action on poor Ned here.
Go.
So we have Franken Hackamore on this horse, this Crockett Hack-a-bit. These are precursors to the Hack-a-gag. They discovered these work like crap, so they created something even worse that works like crap. But aside from that, it's now on the horse. He's not happy. You would have to use this thing with a rather wide, solid cheek piece, because as you can see, the snaps go forward and it pulls the bridle cheek into his eye. However, even pulled back here, it puts the bridle cheek pretty darn close to their eye, which is a big no. Very abrupt shank. So when we pull, watch the mouth, curb engaged, and finally we have to get that point. And now, even though it's almost parallel to the ground, I can still, yes, I hate it too, honey. I can still put my finger in there and the noseband is doing zip. I mean, it's just not effective at all. So you've got this huge, weighty, stiff noseband, 2-finger curb, mouth. By now the palate is, this bit's literally in the palate. I don't know if you can see that from there. It's parallel.
He's not cooperating.
Yeah, he's not cooperating. He's had enough. And it's just a useless piece of equipment. If you direct reined on this thing, it's just going to bend the shanks into the other side.
Hello.
It's just real stiff, completely useless. So I don't even know why they still market these things. They've been around for over 50 years, and they've been useless for 50 years, and people still pay money for them. This one's going on the wall of shame, and this will be the last time it's ever in a horse's mouth.